Good morning, motherfuckers. Can't sleep, going for a walk. I did sleep well though. It's like, well, I had an interesting date yesterday. The story is interesting. So, fucking phone's in my way. So, if you're watching yesterday, I read that one all wrong. So, it was going well. And awkward. I got the bowl of fruit salad this dude made. I'm going to mention all races in this. It will become relevant at the end. So the Bangladeshi made it. He's brown. I'll say colour as well. Race and colour. And religion, actually. The Bangladeshi Muslim, brown, made it. And his co-worker, chatting away, had a good chat with him. They were very impressed that I was reading the Quran. Are you a Muslim? I was like, no, but I'm reading your book. Good fellas. The boss came along. I think it was Greg. He seemed alright. It was just a bit sort of intense cunt, that one. But yeah, so did that. And as they made it, I got them a bottle of ginger, cayenne and lemon juice. They shared it. The other guy, good fellas. All of them brown, Bangladeshi. Again, it will become relevant shortly. So, I rock up to this date that she doesn't know that's happening. Technically a date, because we booked time. I brought food and coffee. Oh, also, my coffee was made by a Vietnamese, so apparently they're a bit yellow, but Vietnamese. He's Asian. And I'm a whitey. And this girl's Greek. Orthodox. Christian. Catholic. I don't know. Similar book. They all rhyme. Again, all relevant. So, do this. Bring it along. So everything went well. The brown Bangladeshis, they even gave me extra food. That was nice of them. Muslims, sorry. Got to do everything all at once. And this story's going to get interesting shortly. And chatting away, it's going really well. She's still awkward, cute, she's wearing a singlet. And she says to me, as she did last time, I want to learn how to make t-shirts and put images on t-shirts. I was like, well, because she went to the library last time. I was like, yeah, like, why don't you just use YouTube? A little bit stubborn, high strung, still cute, like, still going alright at this stage. And I said, what do you want to make? What do you want to put on images? She was like, no, I can't tell you that. I was like, well, why not? And she goes, because you'll judge me. I'm like, that's a bit weird, but thinking. I was like, okay. So we go through YouTube and I showed her 3 different examples of 3 different ways It was just hands. I couldn't tell you what race, religion, or whatever they were. And again, will become relevant shortly. And so it's going along well. Her barriers are coming down. And so I was like, so out of curiosity, I said, I know all kinds of different people. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't judge. Like, whatever. You know, like, gay, straight, fucking black, white, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Trans, couldn't give a fuck. You just, you know, like, you stay in your lane. Everyone respects. Cool. Like, cool. I don't care. Your journey. I'm on mine. Hear me on a journey. Follow me everywhere. No joke. And so she goes, I want to make t-shirts for Pauline Hanson. Pauline Hanson is an interesting politician in Australia, and she has some interesting views on race, and I don't get terribly into it, but race, she loves those Muslims. And strangely enough, actually, I believe she had a fish and chip shop back in the day in a place in Queensland called Ipswich. And this is cool, actually. And it's in a place called Blair County. And I met this pretend Maori one day. I refer to him as a pretend Maori because he had a Maori tattoo on him. This is when I was first back in Melbourne years ago. And I was just looking at him like, something's not right here. I was just confused. I was just staring. The Australian accent, everything. Aboriginals. Hence my confusion. I was like, something's not right here. Good cunt. Like, he taught me so much about Aboriginal culture, all this sort of shit. I still talk to him to this day. He's like this incredibly wise man that, he's a good cunt, eh? His son as well. So, his last name is Blair. So, who this chick wants to make t-shirts for is an interesting character with fiery ginger hair from a place that is named after one of my mate's fathers. I don't think I put that in there, but his father was a opera singer, Aboriginal opera singer. And someone told me the other day, you can't call them Aboriginals. I was like, why not? Because they're First Nation. I was like, oh, okay. But they call themselves Aboriginals. So I'm going to call them what they call themselves, you stupid white cunt. And racist again. So I digress. And so I was like, because I try and focus on what I can agree upon these days. Because some of the things, like, yeah, 100%. But many things, like, no. Like, you know, burkas and shit. I'm not the fucking fashion police, eh? If you want to have your eyeballs sticking out of fucking whatever while we're in the hijab, that's you, mate. Cool. It's your dress code. You should be allowed to wear whatever the fuck you want. And I seen some white cunt the other day walking down the street wearing females' stockings, undies. The t-shirt didn't fit him, and he asked two blokes for a cigarette, And I would have given him one too, to get him to just move the fuck on, because I'm pretty sure he was mentally unstable. And if you want to rock that shit, I'm not going to argue with someone like that, eh? Be like, okay, bro, have a cigarette, have a good day. Because if you only seen him, you'd understand. But again, he's right. No one said a thing about him though, eh? In fact, most people pretended he wasn't there. And so I was like, so why Pauline Hanson? She goes, no, you're going to judge me. I was like, no, I'm curious. Like I said, I know all kinds of people. I know some people that say some pretty interesting things about Aboriginals. I myself have been guilty of saying racial comments from my experiences up north. And the person that I was referring to before, he taught me some shit, eh? He taught me some shit. And like a lot of shit. Like he is a wise man, very wise man, who so happens also to be Indigenous, and or whatever he decides to call himself, because he is a fucking Aboriginal. And so I was like, so why? Like, what policies do you like of hers? And she goes, well, I think, well, I'm proud to be white. I'm like, yeah, me too. Like, cool. I was born this way. Probably best be proud. And she goes, but we've got the best colour. I was like, okay. And she goes, we've got the best religion. I was like, okay, everyone thinks that anyway. We get along the best. Let's bomb some cunts. And we're better. So, we're better than everyone else. Best colour. Best language as well. I actually thought Mandarin was number one. But it turns out, no, us whiteys win by about 300 million. Yay, whiteys. Woo. And so, I'm just sitting back because I'm like, holy fuck. This chick's fucking out there, eh? So I just want to know more. I was like, I just keep asking questions. And at this stage, she's starting to switch on to what I'm doing. Because I'm trying not to be judgmental. I'm trying to figure out what she's saying. She also said that she doesn't care if you're whatever. Oh, she also really liked Spanish. She also said she didn't care if you believed in, not believed, but if you were black, Asian, fucking whatever, gay, straight, she didn't care. So kudos. And but they were the best. Whites lead the way. And yeah, so I just start pulling out the information because I'm pretty good at, because people say some fucked up shit to me, eh? Like, I look like a fucking racist. Brothers marry. And, you know, I've got a ethnicity, like, with friends, like, it's, I couldn't do the UN, but I could get closer than most people. And, I could fill quite a few slots anyway, because a good cunt's a good cunt, and a cunt's a cunt. And so she starts figuring out, and she goes like, oh, I'm going to have to close soon. I was like, okay. And so she locks the doors and shit. I was just, you know, obviously she's trying to get rid of me, which I figure out. And morning. And he's not too chatty. Run, Forrest, run! Run, Forrest, run! And so I grabbed my shit and I was like, oh, you better lock those white doors. She goes, no, I've got to go away and do something. I was like, okay. Just thinking, I kind of want to separate myself from this situation, this fucking woman forever. Because... And so I met a semi-hardline racist, and I was referred to as a racist by the Australian Red Cross. So I would have thought we would have got along. Two racists, you know. What the fuck? People are fucked up, eh? This is why it's so important, free speech, to be protected. Because she should be allowed to talk her shit as much as she wants. Because someone might save her. This is how racism breeds. Because stopping speech doesn't stop racism. What it does is it pushes it underground. So you get into echo chambers of shit. And if I was like-minded, she would have been into me, eh? As I was boning her, we could talk about how much we dislike blacks and the Jews and everything else. Because we are the master race. And, yeah. Oh, she also touched on the anti-hate speech laws, which are a fucking joke because it doesn't classify whites like hate against whites. As far as I know, as racist, what have we become? So that was my date. What the fuck? Like, wow. And I'm banned from the Australian Red Cross for being a racist. You'd never guess that from her. You'd never guess it. That was my date. I'm actually going to go back to that store that I won't say. Because I went back the day earlier because I thought she was there, and I met one of her colleagues, and she is fucking cute. I hope she's not a racist. She is fucking cute. And try my luck with her. Yeah. Wow. What the fuck? Right? So yeah. Wow. To touch upon also my Aboriginal mate. He the opera singer. Cool story and sad. So, opera singer. I've never even heard of an Aboriginal opera singer. But turns out they exist. And so, you know, because it's different kind of brown, I guess. So they culture, whatever, and so they flew him to America back in the day, and he went to Harlem, and he's seen like black lawyers, black doctors, and he's like, fucking what about us cunts? So when they flew him back, because I'm guessing, you know, proud white Australia, proud whites, not Australian though, showing off their toy, which I imagine they thought was their singing pet. They were like, so he started talking, which is fair enough, I'd be fucked off too. And he sort of thought, what about us? So he started talking about it. Obviously, he got a bit loud, and apparently he was told pretty much to shut up or you'll never sing again. He didn't shut up, so he never sang again. Good cunt. Good cunt. And his son is a very, very, very good man. Very good man. One of the finest people I know. Good man. Good man. And, yeah. I'm at fucking Coburg train station. Couldn't sleep, had a bath, dated a racist. I should make a questionnaire. Yeah. I actually find racism funny because if you, because it's stupid. Because if you think you're more superior because of the colour of your skin or fucking whatever, you're a dumb cunt. Like, you're a dumb cunt. Dumb cunt. Like, A-grade dumb cunt. But to make fun of my race or anyone else's, I reckon that's okay. Like, we live in Australia. It's a piss-take culture. Racists are everywhere. Like, it is what it is. I get shit too. I remember meeting people over here. I didn't fucking like it either. They didn't like me because I was a Kiwi. I really didn't like it. And if I was a coloured fella or whatever, and I had some fucking egotistical, over-opinionated, stupid fucking white cunt tell me that I was whatever because of the colour of my skin, I probably wouldn't like me either, or be apprehensive moving forward towards everyone of my colour. We're not all cunts, but I am a cunt. But, yeah. This is why free speech needs to be protected. Freedom of expression. Bro, if you want to be a racist, let society take care of you, eh? Someone will just thump the fuck out of you. Fair call. I'll sit back and watch with popcorn. I like popcorn. I really like watching fuckwits get smashed too, eh? So, yeah, that's my 2 fucking cents. You have a great day, cunts, and choose your prospective mates wisely, because what the fuck? Have a good day, get out of bed, and yeah, I look shiny today. Yeah, have a good day. See you. Bye-bye. Cunts.